Good morning. There are other similarities in the Matrix movie to your 3D reality. Humanity in the film lost all of their power to the machines. These self-aware machines have most of the human population in pods connected with wires and plugged into a virtual reality, using them as batteries. Humankind today on Earth have given their God power away to everything outside of them, from weather, foods, medicine, doctors, governments, their body, age, 3D mind, money system, religion, news, devices, weapons, country, and act. Every negative rule or belief you accept in this world will function and have power over you in your life. Humans believe that in winter, they can get sick from a cold or flu, from sudden drastic weather change, or any other weather condition. So what happens? They get sick. Why? Because they believe that is true. In reality, cold or any weather has no power to make any human being sick. It's the belief in it gives the weather the power. Many people think that sugar and sweets can damage your teeth and eventually get diabetes from it. Again, not true. Sugar and desserts do not have the power to do this. The only reason this happens, it's the belief in it. You're supposed to have a balanced diet of salty and sweet foods. It's the same thing when it comes to your health. You give away your power to your body and let it decide on how it feels and how healthy it's going to be. Then your body gets sick. Instead of letting your soul or universal consciousness heal it, you again give power to something outside yourself, like medication, doctors, and hospitals. Most of your medical field is not created to really cure you, just to make money from you and poison you over time. Most medical symbols around the world usually have 1 or 2 snakes in it. Do you think a snake represents healing? Of course not. It symbolizes poison. The medicine usually has some kind of negative side effects to them. You use on this planet radiation as one of treatment methods against cancer. The medical field usually does not treat the root of the problem, just the symptoms, like cutting the weeds in the grass, but not preventing them to appear in the first place. Most humans look at doctors almost like gods and give them that power. What people do not realize that these doctors are trained to do only one thing, is to find problems in your body. When you go for a health checkup, you're basically asking them to find issues in your body. So what happens? When a human being receives a diagnosis of a cancer and the doctor tells them they have 6 months to live, that person's body starts to deteriorate, and in 6 months, they are forced out their body, only to find out after that death is not real. It's only an illusion. Why? Because the human gave power to cancer and the doctor. Just like it's not natural at all to have human beings connected to many machines in the hospital to keep their body functioning, like it's in the Matrix movie. Most people don't think about it, that there is not that big a difference between them and doctors if they would see or spend time with them outside their work. They would realize that they are just regular humans who are very limited and make mistakes like everyone else. All of your medical rules and beliefs have no actual power to them. They are not universal or spiritual laws. Supreme Father and Mother and Prime Creator and Mother God did not create them. They only exist because you are in lower dimension, they are made by dark ones, and most importantly, that you gave power to them. So what did you get from giving power to your governments, besides endless wars, conflicts, them serving their pockets and interests? Then they did the fake COVID pandemic where they tried to eliminate as many humans as possible. Those vaccine shots were not really designed to cure anything, except to inject small nanobots, which were programmed to attack and destroy the human body. Why do you think you had people got seizures soon after the shot, and later, humans just suddenly collapsed or fell to the ground to their human death? Even the COVID-19 tests were designed to get more of those small robots into your body and make it easier to get a positive test result. Why do you think the COVID swab needs to go so deep inside your nose? The masks did not protect you from anything either. They were forced on humanity to wear for many hours to damage the lungs, as it's not natural at all for a 3D body to breathe through the mask. Then, the negative ones made the masks more toxic by putting chemicals and parasites in them. Also, Facebook went after anyone who questioned the COVID-19 vaccine shots. Just putting the word COVID in any post would get automatic paragraph underneath. Your news purposely just talk about negative events and hide the truth from you to keep in low vibrations. How easily they fooled majority of the human population with the Ukraine war, portraying President Putin as this evil dictator and Zelensky as a leader fighting for democracy. In reality, it was the complete opposite. At the moment, Vladimir Putin is the only leader that serves the light, and Zelensky serves evil. It's a Nazi regime. They even have swastikas on Ukraine flags, and a military group, the Azov Battalion, that wears a patch on their military uniforms with 2 lighting symbols, just like the military unit, the Waffen-SS in Nazi German. When Neo in the movies disconnects from the Matrix, over time he starts to regain his power back, and eventually the virtual and the real reality reacts to him, as he now is charge of his own life and destiny. He even is able to dodge bullets or completely stop them in the air. To get back the power you lost from being in this third dimension, you need to reconnect with your soul, the universal consciousness, and raise your vibrations. By exposing yourself to the truth, expressing love, spreading light, and most importantly, doing daily silent meditations. There was another event in California, United States, that involved dolphins. In Monterey Bay, over 2,000 northern right whale dolphins, light gray baby calves mixed with Pacific white-sided dolphins, were passing by in a big pod. The animal and the sea life in your world are much more sensitive to the changes on Gaia than humans are, as they can sense when danger is coming. They came to give the people in that state who saw them a warning that something negative is going to happen in the future. The dolphins were sending telepathic messages to the human beings. Unfortunately, they did not receive it and were not alarmed by the big number of dolphins swimming together. Humans just saw it as an exciting event to observe. California is surrounded with a lot of negative energies. I present this goofy and humble image and sometimes say unexpected things. I am actually very serious and I meditate silently. It's very calming and surrounds me with peaceful energy. I learned about meditation in 1993 during my preparation for the movie Little Buddha, spending time with Nepalese Buddhists. How I am aware all of this knowledge? Souls are usually connected to the universal consciousness, infinite information, have memories from all of their lives, and any information that was needed for this message was sent to me telepathically. Compared to most humans on this planet who let their ego and mind be in charge of them, depending on their intelligence coming from their brain, education, and only experiences from their current life. Also, I, Keanu Reeves, am a galactic soul, and I got that acting role as Neo in the Matrix movies for a reason, to represent the light. Thank you, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces. Please accept my support and supreme love. All of the answers you are seeking, you will find them within your soul. Keanu Reeves' Soul, channeled by Erena Velazquez, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces.